Because in light of recent events, I've been getting my health checked.
Okay.
And so I went to my mom's fancy doctor.
Oh.
And so I went in to give blood. Now, keep in mind, I just gave blood a month ago or whatever.
Okay.
And I had a horrible reaction and I passed out and the doctors like made a scene and everything and it was a whole thing, right?
Okay.
And they didn't get enough blood. They only got like 30 seconds of blood, which is however much. Anyway, so I'm in this place with my mother. Not because we need her insurance. Well, yes, that. But not only that, I needed her there for moral support. So I'm nervous a little bit, but I'm not that bad. And the lady's like, before we go, just know I need to take about 8 vials. I'm like, that sounds like a lot. I think the last time they only got like half a vial. She's like, oh, it'll be fine. Just think of something else. And that makes me nervous when she says that. Think of something else. So we get in there. She ties me up. She puts it in my... She gives me a stress ball, and then I just go like this.
Have you ever tried to relax?
Yeah. I'm just like this, right? And she doesn't ask me which arm. She just stands there. And I'm just like, oh, God, what's she doing? It's kind of implied, but I'm not going to say anything.
So weird.
She hands me a squeeze ball because I'm nervous. So I start squeezing the ball, and then she goes over to this arm. So I switch arms and start squeezing it with it, and she walks over and starts squeezing. I'm like... Are you trying to tell me that you're going to you want me to squeeze the ball of the hand that you're going to stab? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. I need something in my other hand. Anyway, so get rid of the ball. She puts it in. She goes, so what you doing? And I'm like, oh, we're doing a cruise. I don't even remember what I talked about, but somehow cruises got brought up. She's slurping the blood out, and I'm just like, I'm already getting a little weird about it, but I'm like, oh, I'm going to do good this time.
The way you're describing, I'm not normally queasy, but I'm getting queasy right now.
Comment if you're queasy right now. I've told Allison this a bunch. She's like, stop. I'm
normally pretty good about this stuff, but this one's got me a little bit. I don't like the way you described it as squeezing the blood.
So she's slurping the blood out.
Slurping the blood. Yeah, that.
She's squeezing it out. Oh, God. That's the thing. I'm not even that queasy talking about it. I don't have a problem. I really don't. Like, mentally, I don't think, even though she kept saying it's just you're getting nervous about it, I'm like, yeah, because of my experience in the physical world of last time having a bad panic attack.
Yeah.
A panic attack that was physical, like being too high or something. Like you wouldn't, right. That's not a thing you would know about.
No, I don't know nothing about that.
When I was a kid, not a kid, but 19, that's a kid, I would smoke and I would get too high and I would like literally talk to Jimi Hendrix. And like in a bad way, like scared. Oh.
Yeah.
And it's like
I've
that.
heard about
a panic
that.
attack is like kind of like that, but these are weird, like acid flashbacks, and I've never done acid. Okay. So anyway, I think I'm doing good, and it starts happening, dude. It starts. I'm like, and I literally say, I'm going, and it's not good, man. It's panic, and I'm scared, and it's hurting. I don't know how to explain it. Like I'm about to throw up, but it's not that.
You told her, I'm going,
and my mom comes over, grabs my arm, grabs my head. And I'm still alive. I don't pass out. I'm just like I'm like, oh, and I'm like, here's the sound I made. The most emasculine sound I could ever make. And my mom's holding my head and she's rubbing my head. She's like, it's okay. I'm like, stop. I didn't cry, but like, it's gotta be done. We gotta be done now. Oh, we gotta be done. I'm gonna throw up. And she hands me a bucket. And I'm like, I'm not really gonna throw up. And they take the bucket. I'm like, we gotta be done. Fucking 8 fucking vials is too much. I'm like, please. It's like a real panic. Like, I'm like, you're torturing me at this point. I'm like, I can't even get back there as I'm trying to right now because I don't get it. It was like so scary.
Dude, that is bizarre.
It was so bad. And I'm like, what is this? It's this weird, like, this is the passy out thing, but I don't fully pass out. I just get into this realm and then I feel anxiety is the best I can describe it. If you suffer from anxiety, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. But worse than that is how I felt. Worse than anxiety. Because they were literally taking my blood. Anyway, I come up. They're finally done. And it was a horrible experience. And she goes, I got 10 vials. I'm like, you fucking bitch. You...
She got more?
That's not cool,
What
dog.
a greedy bitch.
I mean, it'll be good. It's over, so it's fine. But, dude, I went to the floor. I'm like, I got to lay down. She's like, there's nowhere to lay down. I'm like, I'm going to lay on the floor. I'm a floor layer. I said that. Get me on all fours. I went on to all fours, and you know what I said? Please help me. I didn't say that. But I went to all fours for sure. And then I bent over, and then, it's not over. I bent over, And I was like, oh, bucket, bucket, bucket. My mom and the lady were talking, and I was like, bucket. And they brought me the bucket, and I fucking threw up in the bucket water. But it was a lot of heaving and a dramatic throw up. It would sound like Vegeta going Super Saiyan 2 for the first time. Kakarot! And then
why are you so good at impersonations? That's so good.
And then I wish I wish that was the end of the story.
It can't be.
But it's not. So I'm going full Vegeta, and I literally go and I fart. I'm like, fuck, and I continue throwing up. Nobody says anything, and then I literally 2 seconds later go and I fart again. Oh, so I'm farting it up. It probably stinks. I'm throwing up. I'm farting and throwing up. I'm like, I gotta use the bathroom. They're like, I don't think you can get up and walk. I'm like, it's gonna be number 2. I'm making a scene in my mom's doctor's office, dude. I farted. Here's a more accurate fart. It was that's more like what it was. That was a more accurate sound if you wanted to get it.
Did you get the doctor's number?
No, I didn't. Ladies and gentlemen, Bandhouse roadies and Bandhouse viewers and Bandhouse other people, welcome.
Bandhouse!
Jesus, that was a crazy one. To Bandhouse Podcast. Dude, your voice has a crack, and I think it's like a C sharp. It's the same note every time. C sharp. Anyway, to Bandhouse Podcast, a Bandhouse podcast about Bandhouse podcasts. We're here. I'm Taylor John Harden.
I'm Steven.
I'm going to let you talk for yourself now, because I just get rambling. Why don't you do an intro?
Won't you please subscribe, you motherfucker? Just leave a comment. Leave a comment. Won't you please subscribe, you motherfucker? Well, won't you please subscribe? Won't you please subscribe, you motherfucker? And leave a comment. Please click like it. Won't you please subscribe, you motherfucker? Well, won't you please subscribe this time? Oh, motherfucker, won't you please subscribe?
Dude, Disturbed is sick. They're crazy, dog.
They're so good. They're so good.
Last episode we had
waiting for your fucking subscription
to give me all of your money. That's Patreon money.
Yeah.
You guys know all the bits, all the things. But
algorithms.
Things coming up this week. We're going to talk more about the Epiphone giveaway. We're going to cut to a little bit of a video we did with our winner, Sharptooth, a.k.a. Adam, a.k.a. Sharptooth,
aka the winner of the
Epiphone giveaway.
Yeah.
So, not only that, we're gonna also. If you guys have seen in the community on YouTube and on Facebook, we're starting our Greater Than the Rolling Stones Greatest Guitar Players, Bandhouse Greatest Guitar Players guitar list.
Can I ask where did you get that from?
What?
That just seems so random. Better than the Rolling... Oh,
their
like
list.
The Rolling Stones magazine.
Oh, I'll add magazine.
I was thinking the fucking band the whole time. I just now clicked.
I was worried
there's a magazine.
I was worried the dummies were going to think of that, but I didn't do anything about it. So I'll write magazine in there.
Fuck!
But you know how everyone hates their lists? I want to make a list that's based on the community, but okayed by us.
Yeah, it's like, well, we still have to agree with it.
So what I want to do now is, you saw the list I posted earlier. That was just kind of random and mostly based on technique and technical ability. But what I want to do, and we'll get into this later, is talk about versatile guitar players that have been in many famous bands, maybe, but good. I don't want.
Can you give me one example of a guitar player that's been in many famous bands?
Van Halen, Van Hagar.
Okay, so you're saying Sammy Hagar?
Stevie Ray Vaughan in Double Trouble. Stevie Ray Vaughan in Double Trouble, but with a keyboard player. Eric Clapton, better example.
Eric Clapton, there you go. Solo and Cream.
Derek and the Dominoes.
Don't know that.
But that's Cream. That's already, too, so.
Billy Joe Armstrong, Green Day, and the
But he sucks at guitar.
Tubs.
Sorry. He doesn't suck at guitar, but I'm going to say, if he doesn't make my cut, I'm going to say he sucks at guitar, okay?
Yeah, he fucking sucks.
Disclaimer right now. You suck if you're not Here's the thing, though.
Yeah,
like David Gilmour doesn't suck at guitar, but I've seen a live performance of him really fucking sucking at guitar. And Jimmy Page has those videos where he's really fucking just objectively terrible. I want to take those into account. I don't want to overbloat someone based on their fame. That's what I don't want to do, because that's all Rolling Stones is. Kurt Cobain, number 7. Get the fuck out of here. He's not on the top 100 of anybody's guitar player list.
Kurt Cobain is...
He can write a good melody, but that's not what that's not the only thing a guitar player is.
Well, I don't know. How much of an argument is there for impact on the music scene? Because I feel like part of Kurt Cobain's impact was his
style,
stupidly raw guitar sound.
You're right, but I don't like that. I don't want our list to be like that. I want our list to be we can argue it out right now. I want it to, this is what I want, is versatility, technique, and speed. Raw BPM. But here's the thing. It can't just be, there's a lot of people that play fast, so yeah, it has to have good songs, right?
I want to do just the shit that I like. That's who I'm going to put on my list.
All right, that's fair.
It's like...
Well, I mean, I tried not to do that. I put B.B. King like down low because he does one thing, but he does it so good. But then I put Yngwie at the top, and he does one thing and also does it so good. But speed, I put at the top.
I would not put Yngwie. I mean, honestly...
Well, that's why we're going to change it.
I would put Jimi Hendrix as number 1.
It's so boring, though. You don't want to switch it up for fun?
No, because I think that
you know who'd be good? Richard Pryor should be number 1.
I think that I don't know. I mean, for one, he really is a lot better than people give him credit. Like I feel like Jimi Hendrix is one of those guitar players that you go full circle on, right? So you start off, and then you hear Jimi Hendrix,
and he's versatile. It's like, and he's
very
and blues.
It's very good, true. Right? And everyone's told you that he's the greatest, so it's like, oh yeah, I look up to Jimmy. So you start off there, but then you go on this journey of shred guitar and music theory and all of this.
Paul Gilbert.
Somewhere
Eric Johnson.
Somewhere along the way, Jimi Hendrix gets kind of basic to you, and you're like, oh no, yeah, no, I don't really think he's that good. And you feel really good about yourself because you feel like you're going against the grain, and I know more, and honestly Jimi Hendrix is just not no. But then if you keep going further, you come back around and you realize, no man, Jimi Hendrix was fucking amazing.
He's so good.
He was fucking amazing.
He invented the licks. He was the first one to really kind of do it, other than, I mean, Buddy Guy did it, but Jimi Hendrix did it more listenable, more in tune, less shreddy and nonsensey like Buddy Guy. I wouldn't put Buddy Guy on the list of top 100, but he's my literal top 3. He's in my top 3 of favorite guitar players. But he wouldn't make anybody's best guitar, because like I get that emotion and guitar is connected, and it's all about the connection. But this list is the greatest guitarists. They just need to be good at guitar.
My top 3 is probably the most horrendous out of anybody's top 3, but it's my top 3.
Let's hear your top 3.
My top 3 would be Zakk Wylde.
Okay.
Which I would say is probably the one.
I put him on the 100 and then I took him off, so I get what you're saying.
I feel like, but I love his style. I could listen to Zakk. Fucking dude, for real though, that is his fucking.
All right, who's your number 2?
Probably Tom Morello.
He made my top 100. Technique, versatility,
and then my all-time is
unique
is Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Yeah,
Stevie Ray Vaughan.
He should be number 1. It's only blues. It's only
But I think objectively.
So versatility, I guess, doesn't matter.
Objectively, man, it's Jimi Hendrix.
Should we take versatility out of the question? That doesn't seem to matter. The best guys are solo. They're specialists.
I mean, I don't care about versatility.
Taking it out.
I care about. I don't know, man.
What do you care about? Like, what you like?
Like a little bit of uniqueness, which is why I like Tom Morello.
Unique should be number 1.
Technique, I do value.
Technique number 2.
Technique.
Great. Great.
But then honestly, tone and just style.
Tone and style. Oh my God, you read my mind. Well, right before you said tone, I was thinking like, I looked over, I'm like, look at Ozzy. Look at him right there. Take a look at that. What's that? How do you grade that?
Dude, charisma,
look at
style.
Yeah, charisma. So we'll call it style. So those are our top 4. Uniqueness. Technique. BPM, which is like speed and raw BPMs, but also other things. Then there's tone, which is like what you're hearing.
Because BB King is going to be like
tone
the
master.
style. Well, tone, definitely.
You know what we should do?
Style.
We should go through each one and rate them on this scale. We might do that at some point. That would take forever.
like a tier list instead of top 100. That would take so fucking long.
Yeah, we'll just do the top 100.
100 guitarists to go through on a tier list. That's like a 3-hour long video, probably.
Right.
Let's do it. You want to do it?
Mm-hmm. We should do it.
I don't want it. Okay.
I don't feel it. It's a good idea. I don't know if we should.
I go back and forth on. I'm not gonna.
Nah, I don't want to. I don't want to do it.
So, are you excited for Dylan's surprise birthday party?
I am. It's going to be fun.
What are you guys gonna do?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
But I'm going with Jordan and maybe Mateo. I didn't call him back. Sorry.
Have you seen them? You haven't. I don't feel.
I just saw Jordan the other day.
Okay.
Just this weekend.
How's he doing?
I didn't get a chance to like one-on-one with him because we were at a party. His family was there and shit. He invited me to a party. I didn't know what it was going to be. I just thought it was going to be close friends, but then it was family and then a bunch of people.
He invited you to a family get together.
Well, I'm like family.
Like,
but
are you for real? Like, you know his parents really well and that stuff? Okay.
I just haven't seen him in years, but I did get to catch up with him. I just wasn't ready to catch up with parents. You know, I was ready to kind of just get turned and see what Jordan's been up to. So I didn't really get to talk to Jordan, but I'll hopefully be able to do that tomorrow at another party. But not his party where he has to host. He was hosting.
So it's at RJ's house,
but he's looking ripped. Jordan's looking good. He's got his workout gear. He's pulling bows and shit, doing bow and arrow work and shit.
I only know Jordan to be ripped.
Oh.
That's the only Jordan I know.
You know, everybody's... I mean,
was there a time where he wasn't ripped?
Kind of all the time, yeah. Kind of mostly.
Because I've only met him like twice.
No, not mostly, but you know, a lot of big guys go in and out.
He's a big boy.
They go in and out of different shapes.
He's a big boy.
I mean, I'm in different shapes. You're in pretty good shape, I think.
I need to get back to the gym.
Let's do it.
I am like your typical January. I got to do it.
As long as you restart every January and see how far you can get every year.
Yeah.
What?
I don't even think I do that.
You just go one time.
No, well,
you're good at it, man. We were good at the gym. We were going to start a Danzig Big channel.
We do. Let's get Danzig Big.
Hell yeah.
How many fucking times have we said that?
Enough. I'm ready. I just don't have the initial start for some reason. That's the easy part, or that's the hardest part. The rest is, I'm ready for the rest. I've done this before.
I am going to start getting more sleep now, I think, because I finally got all my camos done on Call of Duty. Finally did it. So
you got a kid coming in April. And you're like, I'm going to get some good sleep.
I'm going to get some sleep.
You better hurry and get some.
I know. I got 2 months of decent sleep, and then
can you imagine having a newborn and trying to get those camos?
I got them.
You got them. You're
Don't got to worry about it.
Nice.
Don't got to worry about it.
Smart moves.
Hendrix was very handy for me to get a lot of Call of Duty time.
That was what you guys did?
Yeah. So when he was, you take shifts. Hendrix was like
before he does stuff, he was just chilling.
Yeah, when he's just a blob of person that literally just eats, sleeps, and poops. That's all they do. That is all they do. They don't do fucking anything else. So when Hendrix was that still, from what I remember, it was like an hour. He would sleep for an hour, and then he would wake up, and he would need to be fed. It might have been more than that. I don't know. I can't really remember now.
You feed him.
Yeah. No, but so anyway, you take shifts. And so my shift, I remember he would be in his little bassinet, and I'd have my foot doing this, rocking him, because I would rock it. And so he'd be asleep, and I'd be doing that while I play video games. The 2019 Modern Warfare Call of Duty. Dude, I clocked some hours on that thing. But anyway, I'd do that. But then he would wake up, pick him up, do some laps around the kitchen. Or if he's... What were the signs? What do they do? They do like a... something. And it's like how you know that they're hungry. So I had to run up to mom, and she had to get out of bed and feed him.
I was going to say, for those of you just listening, you know it. You heard it. Oh, nasty, dude.
What is it? I think that is what he did. I forget now.
He babbles phonemes.
He what?
Did you know a baby can babble all the phonemes? A phoneme is like English has like th, d, k, f. Like all the sounds we can make, but we can't do Chinese phonemes very good. Like huh, di, lu. People hear that and be like, you sound like an idiot.
Okay.
You know, a phoneme. But as a baby, you can do all of them. So like, all the R's and stuff. So that's why you teach them early, all the languages. Teach them music with them neuroplasticities, the plastic.
They don't have any habits yet.
Yeah. Dude, when I'm going to be rocking him, first of all, I'm going to be rocking my kid with my right foot like a normal human, not my left foot like an animal. Like a goddamn goon. Just kidding. We all know left-handed people are better. I know. I'm just all right.
That actually was just, I don't even know.
So I could see it.
Maybe.
Anyway, I want to rock the kid to the tempo I'm practicing at.
That's slower. A fast rock, though.
Slow down. That would wake the baby up?
No, I wouldn't wake him up.
What about this, though? What would this do?
No.
What about this?
I don't think so. You're supposed to crash around and make a lot of noise when your kid's sleeping. That way they'll be a good sleeper.
You like what I did at the end?
NWA.
I made it Lydian at the end, though.
Did you?
Yeah. Lydian's for big boys.
Lydian's
so the only mode that's worth talking about, in my opinion.
It's very recognizable because it's like it's like the dream sequence.
Mm-hmm. But like I was saying, like I like this sound here. Wait. And then what about this?
That sounded like Legend of Zelda.
Close enough. I've close enough to that a lot. I don't know it for real though.
That's where I want to
learn
playing the game or whatever. You're playing the little mini games, and then you get the heart. Mm-hmm. He holds it up. Yay! Look, I won.
And there's like this. When you get rupees. That sounded like I didn't know if it was going to sound like it.
That was really good.
That was better. Yeah. That's rubies, baby.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. What were we talking about?
Now, can you do when you get a coin on Mario?
That sounded like what that was. Let me go up the octave. Coins, bitch.
Now do when you get the you run over the star and now you're invincible. They go down somewhere, yeah.
That's a parallel motion version.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I could guesstimate better on my guitar.
That was pretty good.
Because they use,
I'll give you
and
that
by they
one.
I mean Koji Kondo uses the 6th diminished scale, the Barry Harris 6th diminished scale, which is this, which makes chords like this.
Gross.
I can't do any more on that stupid thing. I haven't been practicing my stupid thing skills.
You've been practicing?
I've been practicing guitar.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
That's always good.
Just little
well, that's the other thing I'm going to get back. Like, I've been like still noodling on bass kind of when I can, but I'm gonna get back to my 10 to midnight practice.
Good. Practice in the name of.
That's my real my real New Year's resolution is just to get back to my practice. I had like a nice like month or two of like I had my list of songs. I was like, I'm just gonna learn these. It's just whatever. Learn these songs. It was cool. It was a good mix of like challenging songs, some phone-in songs,
some popular,
some
stuff.
Decently hard but not crazy songs. It was a good mix of challenge.
You learned "Fuck the Police." I was thinking about covering it.
Dude,
can you imagine?
That would be bold.
We need 3 guys.
That would be bold.
3 white guys.
Word by word.
Yeah. You know what we're saying. Let's say, check out our reaction video. We did a reaction video to "Fuck the Police," and it was dope. Spoiler alert: it was a good song.
What does NWA stand for again?
The Northwest Athletes.
That's right.
Yeah, because they were big into water polo. I read the Wikipedia. I did my research.
Good. You're so good. You're on it this week.
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
You're on it. I'm feeling decent.
Yeah.
Like I don't feel great.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't feel as good as you. I have to make sure that they can see this shit.
Oh my God. Let's talk about the shirt.
Look at that, huh?
Zoom into the shirt if you want.
Look at that shit.
That is something.
Don't even come at me about Silver Side Up and The Long Road and even some of All the Right Reasons.
Post-grunge, it's a good look at the genre.
Don't even.
Yeah.
If nothing else, Silver Side Up.
Yeah.
It's undeniable. You can't deny that. That was a good album.
No one denies it, I don't think. Well, people do when they don't know it, like fuck Nickelback, but you're denying Silver Side.
Was it here that we were talking about where that all came from? I just saw a clip of Chad Kroger talking about it. Apparently, it was rooted in a Comedy Central bit where it was like a comedian that just made like a little joke about Nickelback. And then all of a sudden, it just spread like wildfire. Now, all of a sudden, it's just great to hate Nickelback.
That sucks for them.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
I mean, it obviously was
They had
still
to do
good
things to continue being hated.
I think after a while they leaned into it, which I very much respect.
Yeah.
I think after a while they're like, you know what? Fuck everybody. I don't care anymore.
Yeah. We'll name the episode I Love Nickelback. I don't even care.
I love Nickelback.
We'll probably get the most views we ever have because
Silver Side Up.
So do you. Because guess what? They sell albums.
50 million. I looked it up. 50 million albums.
I looked it up. I don't know why
they sold 50 or they have sold 50 million albums. So somebody's lying.
Turn the piano off. Nice.
Somebody's lying.
Somebody's lying out there.
Somebody's lying. I wonder what their best-selling album was. I think in a weird way, it's probably Dark Horse.
I don't know that album.
That was the first album that really people were like, I'm writing off Nickelback now.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
It just was very commercial.
A lot of ballads.
Yeah, very commercial, very
TMB.
It very much ballads. Seemed like a money grab.
Yeah, dude.
It was just we know what sells now, so we're gonna do that.
Like I'm gonna play this chord because this chord resonates.
It wasn't like, dude, like Silver Side Up. It was rough around the edges, man. He had some lyrics in there that were pretty.
Yeah, like what?
Serious.
Can you recall them?
Never Again. There's a song called Never Again. He's drunk again. It's time to fight.
Domestic.
Same old shit, just on a different night. The living room becomes a boxing ring. Terrified of something glitching his hand.
Oh my God.
She's just a woman.
When you hit that melody,
Never
I remembered.
Again. Yeah.
I remember that whole thing. Right when you said that.
Great riff.
that part again. What's the high part?
I think he says, clenching his hand.
Yeah.
Just a woman. Never again. Been there before, but not like this.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I love Nickelback.
Dude, I keep unplugging my phone.
I had Nickelback, Stained. I mean, I had Metallica. I had all Judas Priest, too. Like, my dad would give me some good shit when it came. I loved getting a new. Before the internet was really popping, and you had to do it illegally.
Oh, yeah.
Or like after.
Or you went out and bought one.
It was kind of like after you did illegally. I got a lot of illegal stuff going for a while, and then, like, iTunes became a thing, and it was a lot harder to do that. And then it was, like, hard to hear music, and then I was like, give me the CDs. I got CDs in my truck. So I started collecting them CDs.
Yep.
And I had all the Metallica CDs.
I was on the very
Stained.
tail end of that where you still had to buy CDs.
Mm-hmm. You had a CD.
So,
probably a Backstreet Boys CD, Britney Spears CD.
Yeah, I had Backstreet Boys when I was little.
NSYNC.
I had the bad Backstreet Boys album. I didn't even have the good one.
Which one was that?
Aaron had the good one.
Yeah, he did.
Aaron had Millennium. I think is what it was called.
I remember
Millennium.
all these albums too.
Mine was called like Black and Blue. It was horrible.
Really?
It was like their follow up to when they got famous. No, dude, it sucked.
Was it like we're rich
It was a
now?
joke. I couldn't tell you one song off of that album.
Really?
But Aaron, Millennium, that was the one. He had that one, and that was the one that had like that makes you larger than life.
That's a great song. Bow, 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 bow.
Yeah, that one. And I think also, I want it that way.
That's their number one.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heart.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
Tell me why. I ain't never wanna hear you say I want it that way.
I thought you were gonna go to the verse.
That way.
It goes back to the verse. It's not the bridge, by the way. That's just the verse.
Now that you see that I'm falling apart deep down inside of you.
Yeah. That's what I meant, probably. Yeah.
So anyway, he had the good Backstreet Boys album.
That's
had
Aaron's his brother and my roommate.
Did you have any ridiculous albums? I've had a couple actually that it's like I can't believe I had that CD.
I mean, I had a lot of Yngwie Malmsteen, but I listened.
It's not ridiculous.
No, I listened to it. And Weird Al's ridiculous, but not in a weird to have
Weird Al
way.
is kind of in there.
Everybody listened to Weird Al, though. You know you did. Everybody
You
did.
want to know, even having the bad Backstreet Boys album, you want to know what CD I had that is fucking hilarious to me that I just remembered I had?
What's that?
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't
song
the sharpest tool in the shed.
came out of its fucking songwriter womb, a hit, a meme. It came out straight up a meme already. It's like no different than the day. I remember when it came out, I was like, oh, this bops, but it's so lame. I was like, oh, this must be Backstreet Boys. Because he says, Backstreet, and then hit the ground running. And I was like, oh, this must be Backstreet Boys. I was 7 or whatever. Fuck off.
Yep.
But you had that album. Oh,
I had that album.
now listen up. Here's a story
Aaron had that one.
I know, and we listened to it a lot.
I'm blue, abba-dee, abba-die, abba-dee, abba-die.
I actually listened to that song recently in Allison's car. We listened to the whole thing, and it's I don't know why I call this a sublime melody, but in my it's a sublime melody. It's when you do different melodies for each verse, and that's maybe like no, I don't know anyone else that really does that. But anyway, now listen up. Here's a story. Right, that's the first verse. He does it forever.
65.
And then what's the second verse? I got no blue hands when I'm blowing out. Different.
Oh, yeah.
Completely different. The guitars are different. The bass is different. I got no blue
I wonder if Aaron still has that.
I'm blue. I would die. I would die. Allison says, I'm blue. If I was green, I would die. If I was green, I would die.
In a weird way, I feel like that's a CD that would go for like some money now.
Yeah. Maybe Eiffel 66.
Because they just couldn't have made that many of them.
Right.
That was his only, and that was like a kind of hit.
And it's not even really objectively.
It wasn't even
great.
like a big one, but that was his only one.
Yeah, it's better than Macarena, but it's not going on my top 100 songs. Oh,
Hey, Macarena.
Oh, yeah.
So good. It's the best mashup ever. Yeah, Eiffel 65. I feel like I did have an NSYNC album too.
98 Degrees.
Nope, I never had that.
With Nick Milk.
Yeah, I never had him.
Dude, I love Nick Leche.
I gotta. You know what album I did have though?
What?
That I think, in its own little way, is a classic. I had Now That's What I Call Music 5.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well,
I
yeah.
had Now 5.
Which one had that? What songs were on that one?
The reason that I wanted that CD was it's my life and it's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever.
BJ? Bon Jovi?
Bon Jovi.
Nice.
I was into that song with that song.
This ain't a song for the broken hearted.
Bow, 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 down, down, down. Yeah. It also had.
I wish I had my CD. Hold on. You keep talking. I think they're right over here. They sure are.
It also had Shake Your Fast. Watch yourself. Shake Your Fast.
Show me what you're working with.
Yeah. Show me what you're working with.
Here's some great albums. Here's some albums I have.
Yeah, let's go through your discography. These are not even. Oh, Pearl Jam. Is that 10?
Yeah.
Where are all of the actual covers?
They're not there. They're like, I put them up as art.
Okay. Justice, that's good. Dirt. 10. What's this one? Oh, Sacrament. I fucking love Sacrament.
It sucks without the things, huh?
That's like one of the best intros to any album ever. Walk With Me in Hell. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah. I used to hang these on the wall for like art.
Yep, I used to do that too.
So they're not.
I used to do that too.
But I used to do it like not that long ago.
Yeah, it's
in
been
this
a very
room.
long time.
I used to do it over there.
My
Okay. Unleash the Fury. Yngwie Malmsteen. Great album. 2 songs in a row with this drum fill starts it. Same song. Or a different song. Track 15 and 16.
Okay.
Just remember that. That's all I remember.
I could see that being purposeful though. Like
Ride the Lightning, dude.
The classic Metallica album that I don't really like that much.
Remember when we were talking about outrageous things to own?
Yeah, what do you got there?
Here. This ain't even Chocolate Starfish, dude.
That's the Bad Limp Bizkit album.
Yeah, I got the Bad Limp Bizkit album.
What songs are on that? What's the track list?
I don't know. It's taped shut.
Oh.
Wait, how is it taped like that? I must have done that so it didn't fall off the wall.
What is that one got like rolling on it?
I put this on the wall. That just means I put this on the wall.
Chocolate Starfish.
What? Come on. That's not getting opened. Symphony X The Odyssey. If you don't know and you're a guitar guy, you need to know. Oh, he needs to go straight to the top of the list. He's not even on my list right now. He needs a top 10 or something.
Who's
top
that guy?
50. Michael Romeo.
Michael Romeo.
He's so good. And he writes
Fly
great songs.
with me forever high,
and with these wings we'll set the world on fire. Fly with me. Like he chased down.
Scorching skies, you and I will lies
Oh, they did like a sus 5 of 5 or something. Valley of the Damned, Dragon Force.
Oh, yeah, that's not the good Dragon Force album.
Oh, I love it though. There's a song.
Oh, actually, it is. You
remember it. Oh, local band Mom's Rocket. Signed. It's way more than I remember. Let me give a shout out to local band Mom's Rocket because I think they're still a band, and Rick is friends with them, or at least was, and got this signed for me a long time ago.
On a cold, dark winter night.
Yeah, that sounds right.
In my unsullied light that rages for the light for what to become in the valley of the damned. That is a great song.
You remember it, dude.
In the sun of the high. For the fingers of firelight and the power to be light. Be strong, ride on, carry on through the war. Come along, carry on, live forevermore on the wings of and by the hands of doom. By the darkest light. I don't know the lyrics, but
That's crazy.
that's definitely Valley of the Damned. We should put that up real quick.
Did you see that I made a Spotify channel for our music
Yeah,
and for our podcast?
it's Taco Time on there.
It's hard for me to upload the podcast.
Taco
there. It
Time.
takes forever.
Taco Time. Taco Time.
Because that's
Taco Time.
that one and You Fucking Said are our bangers. So now I got to show you my new song here, which I think has a chance of being a banger. And I spent so long on it, but what you hear was the last 10 seconds. And I cut everything else out because it was so bad. I was doing it forever, and I'm like, this sucks. And I had a different aim.
So I'm hearing 10% of the entirety of your effort right now.
Yes, but like 100%.
I'm really excited about this.
It's going to be dope. Check it out. Well, I still haven't remembered where I saved it to. I put it at the
I'm going to have that shit stuck in my head.
Right on together. Dude, my vocal lessons are working. I'm not
What
even
was
warmed up.
what was the second album called? Fire of the Winds or
I
something?
don't remember names. You're killing it with the names. Right?
Fire. It was something fire and wind.
Check my albums. I had it. Check my art. No, just look it up.
You didn't have the second album, did
I had
you?
all the albums. Well,
You had all the Dragon Force albums?
Three.
There's only 3.
Well, didn't they keep on?
Yeah, but there's only 3.
It's like Candlebox. They kept making
Candlebox
albums.
had 1.
They keep having them though.
Candlebox. No, they had 1.5. There's actually a newer one that's
The Darkness. What about the Darkness? Did they have one or?
They had 1 song.
No, because they had Grown on Me. You're really growing on me. That whole album was bang, bang, bang.
Nope.
You don't.
No,
like
they
it.
only had. Can't explain the feeling that you're making me feel.
Ooh, that was a sharp, not sharp in pitch, but like a nice aggressive yodel you did there.
Sonic Firestorm.
That's the one with.
No, it's not.
Come on, give me the one with. What is it called?
This one's got. What are the songs? I think this will feel
The
bad about
Bandhouse
that.
Big Four is just the Big Four, but without Anthrax.
I put these guys in the Big 4 before I put Anthrax in there.
Here's our new.
I'm sorry, but if you open up, I love Volbeat, but if you open up for Volbeat, you're not in the Big 4.
Not
I'm
anymore.
sorry, but popularity is a little bit of it.
Yeah, big. You gotta be big.
I saw Anthrax open up for Volbeat
All right.
at a
Longevity's
not like huge venue.
but
It's a
you're-
bigger venue.
You're putting Pantera in, but 2 of the members are long dead.
Yeah, and they're still bigger than Anthrax.
All right, let's listen to our song. Then.
They are
No more metal
enormously more enormous than Anthrax.
Let's-
Pantera is in the Big 4 way before Anthrax is.
If you're an Anthrax lover, let's hear it. Give us good songs. I heard a song the other day that was like good and thrashy. I heard it.
All
thrash.
right,
It was more
fine.
thrashy.
All right, give me a song.
Pantera's groovy.
Give me a song. I haven't listened to them.
This is a song.
I'm being arrogant.
No, I'm not going to give you an Anthrax song because I'm sick of demonetizations. But if you guys want us to react to it in our React video section,
all right, fair enough.
That's a different format. I'm trying to see if we do a different format if they'll still demonetize us. Because if they do, I'm going to be confused.
How do you demonetize videos that don't even get watched?
That's a great question. It really should matter.
Who are we hurting here?
It should matter that...
Who are we hurting?
Again, it's not demonetized because we don't monetize yet, but it's if we did, it would take away from ours. So it's like not helping us get money.
Yeah.
But it's fine. I get whatever. It's fine. We're going to find our way. And here's a song we wrote that we won't demonetize ourselves for. And by we wrote, I mean, I just took Steven's words and made a beat. It's called They Did a Major 7.
It was a 1564. 1564 1564 1564 156 156 144 6144. It was a 1564, but the 4. It was a 1564, but the 4. They did a major 7. They did a major 7. Oh, there's the 4 with the major 7. I was like, he's got to put it in here.
That's all it is. With some space sounds in the back. So it's, you know.
I like Taco Time better.
Well, that was a full song. I'm doing like short songs, like 40-second songs for the end of our videos. But sometimes I put the whole song, like a long song in there. But that was one of the shorter ones. They did a major 7.
And it was a major 7.
And I was trying a completely different thing. And then I was like, what you hear is me actually just fucking around. That's why the beats are exactly where they are. I'm like, 1 5 5 5 4 5 5 5. I'm like, yeah, this is what needs to be the end result. So I'm going to pop back over there.
It's pretty decent.
Thanks, Doug.
It's a fast double bass.
No breaks. No breaks. It's like I'm a fucking Thrash. They're in the big 4.
I'm putting them in the big 4. Dragon Force.
Who are you kicking out?
I'd kick out Slayer for Dragon Force.
Fuck. That's an insane thing to say.
I like Dragon Force better than Slayer.
Oh, that's an insane thing to say.
I don't really like Slayer that much.
Yeah, it's still an insane thing to say.
How much do you actually like Slayer?
A lot. I love Slayer.
Do you like Slayer?
Mm-hmm. So many good memories of yelling Slayer.
I mean, you know, Rain and Blood.
Rain and Blood from the lacerated sky.
Angel of Death.
Angel of Death!
What? No, you do the...
Oh, if you kept it, you must needed a bigger breath. Huh? That was perfect. I was transported to our youth when we would run and jump off the bridge camping to Angel of Death, or at least me and Aaron.
Yeah, okay.
We would run and jump off the dock. Angel of Death! Or... Angel of Death!
Yeah.
Monarch to the kingdom of the dead!
Oh, Disciple. That's a good song too.
By Slayer?
Yeah.
Payback is a good song. I'm going to put your fucking eyes in, beat your fucking face in, pitch it to you, just a bloody lifeless carcass, pitch it for you.
I don't know that one.
That's a baller one. So heavy.
I want to say Disciple is the one that's got that really sinister intro. Slayer.
Oh, you KSW guy or Funky Monkey guy? Or no, that was Halo guy.
That's Halo guy. Slayer. Unfreaking believable.
Wow, that's tight. That's a good impression. Say some funny shit.
Killjoy.
What about like Nickelback is good.
Nickelback lover. How's that for funny? You like that?
I did like it, yeah. That's exactly where I was wanting you to go with it. I love his scream. Thou watches anyone at the scene.
I take back what I said. Slayer's in there.
They're in there.
I like Slayer.
Dragon Force, yeah, back out.
Yep. Sorry, Dragon Force.
So the official Bandhouse Big
do like
Four
Slayer.
is Slayer, Metallica, Pantera, and the fourth one.
Megadeth.
We could get them out of there.
Get Megadeth out for Dragon Force?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Actually, now that I remember the song Disciple, I think I probably like Slayer better than Megadeth.
Yeah, well, I do for sure. I'm a legit Slayer fan.
Megadeth's got some good shit, though.
They do. I know. They do. They do.
What do you mean I have to go to work?
That's not it. That's not it. Feeling paranoid.
Oh my God.
That was close.
That was really good.
Counting bullets.
Peace sells, but who's buying?
Peace sells, but who's buying?
But then you go, buy it!
Buying! What do you mean?
There you go. Fuck yeah.
Hello, me. It's the real me. And you better stay a foot or two out of drop kick distance. Here we go again.
You know, for someone that doesn't like Megadeth, you sound exactly like Dave
I
Mustaine.
know. Ginger blood. Respect. He's a savage guitar player. I just found Metallica first. What are you going to do?
Metallica's better. They're more...
What are you going to do?
Yeah. They what is it? They're just more... There's just more appeal.
Better.
Yeah, they're more better.
Yeah.
They're
so after we do our
better.
top 100 guitar players, we should tackle the best bands next. And that can be no technique at all. Because like Sex Pistols or something, for example.
Sex Pistols.
The Ramones, for example.
Nirvana.
Someone with zero talent.
Or Slayer.
Right. Slayer would make it on my top 100.
Yeah. No,
so
Kerry
we'll
King.
reconvene.
I think I posted Kerry King on the greatest guitar players, actually. Now that I'm...
You posted it? What do you mean?
I commented on
You said Adam?
Yeah. I said Kerry King.
Why? You hate him.
I don't know.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
I took a lot of people out.
Like Slayer,
I took Keith Richards off my list.
I like Slayer.
I put Slash down way
back
low.
on that one.
You like Slayer?
I like Slayer.
Do Payback. Pull that up real quick.
I feel like Slash deserves to be quite a bit up there. He's a lot better than...
Yeah, he's not bad.
Credit
He's
him.
blues good though. Well, he's
what
also
song?
Payback's a bitch or whatever. Payback.
Piece by Piece.
No, it's called Payback's a Bitch by Slayer. It's not a hit.
Payback.
It's like their later years, I think. Actually, I don't know that to be true.
Called Payback.
Because I haven't. Low Slayer. That's low tune Slayer, baby. What is that? Lower than C. Or C. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
A little bit lower than C. It's B.
B.
Sounds like B, doesn't it? Here we go. You get that extra beat there before every verse starts. It's like a Pantera move, which is why Pantera should be in the Big Four. They are thrashy as fuck all the time.
So take out... No, you take out Anthrax. So Anthrax gets replaced by Pantera.
We just need to figure out who takes out Megadeth. Also, have you been paying attention to the Bandhouse community posts and all that?
No.
There's some on YouTube that are going a lot of votes. It's like Creed versus certain bands, and I have like different themes and stuff. So
Is Creed winning?
They win every week.
Who's Creed winning against?
Well, I put them against stuff like Nickelback and...
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
That's
and then
a
I've
fair
got like
choice.
Man versus Axe, where I put like Ringo Starr up against like a bass.
Okay.
And then I have...
Did the bass win?
It's this week, but it's on its way to winning.
Okay.
I know that I had a Stratocaster that beat out, or a Telly beat out Ed Sheeran, and then a Stratocaster lost to Dave Grohl in a wheelchair, and then
That's rightfully so.
right, I know, and he was like this and everything.
Yeah,
With
that's rightfully
like a cast
so.
and anyway, and then now they're going to get it's Ringo against a bass or something. So I have fun little games like that. You guys should go check them out. If you've watched this far, we thank you so much. I was going to do the like and subscribe pitch, but really, I've realized as long as you watch, that's the only thing that matters.
Algorithm.
The algorithm says if you have view time.
That's why he's being like the cool guy and saying don't like and subscribe, because he read the algorithm. It's like, no, it's just views now.
Yeah.
So now you're taking the angle. You know what? Don't even worry about it, man. Just thanks for watching.
You know what? I think I decided
such a great fucking
from the bottom of my heart, don't subscribe.
Yeah, fuck. You know what?
Unsubscribe.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Right now.
Get out of the fucking channel.
Unlike this and get out of here. Anyway, check out.
But do please watch.
Yeah, stay back here.
Like and subscribe.
Continue watching. And join us on Patreon for more. All the inappropriosities go over to Patreon. All the ranking on the Beatles, all the stuff we can't put on YouTube, that goes to Patreon. Right now, it's just a hub of all of our stuff that doesn't get to post. Because we do podcasts every week, but I post all kinds of other shit. And if YouTube says, sorry, there's no way you're posting that, Patreon it is. So check that out. We're in fact going to do a little extra. Let's do a little extra Patreon.
Okay.
All right, so let's do a sign off.
And see ya later.
One 564 156 15564 154 1565 156 1666564 144 544 61444